And now the DH, Luke Raley.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Luke
The
Raley.
wind of the pitch. Inside corner for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. Swings and misses. And that is strike two. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Wander Franco. That one's in there. Strike one. Michaelis, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Out there to center. DeYoung sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's two down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Randy Arozarena, the next to hit, takes outside. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. And the pitch. There's a strike. Base knock center field.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Paul Goldschmidt, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. And first offering is fouled off. Glass now, ready to deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts. Here's Nolan Arenado. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, he saw that changeup really well. Just a little early. Still barreled it, as you see, home run distance. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Strike two.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got four pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Siri in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. Yandy Diaz now. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Bounce to the right side. Gorman. One out in the second. Isaac Paredes now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And out of here. A big blow to the home fans, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. One down. Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. That hits the dirt. Ball one.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That one misses in the dirt. And there's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, Tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
That to right. Nootbaar moves under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So up next, Josh Lowe. And there's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
In the dirt. Contreras on to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here in St. Louis, Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. The pitch. And strike one to the catcher. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Yeah, very athletic catcher, and the thing about it is offense is probably what he's most known for, coming out of that position behind the dish. And this is a kid that grew up in Venezuela. Favorite player, Miguel Cabrera. And not a bad one to want to follow after in terms of what you can do at the plate.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Swings through that one. 0-1. How about Wilson and William getting a chance to start and hit back-to-back in the 2022 All-Star game in L.A.? That must have been cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And these two guys have a chance to be like the Molina brothers.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Jordan Walker. That misses. 1-0. Next offering is downstairs.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Home team down a run. The Rays leading on the solo homer.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That's a hit. Walker around second, on his way to third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
This is Dylan Carlson.
Carlson.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. Good hitters count to 2-0. That clips the corner. And strike 2. Next pitch misses, and the count's full. This one high in the air to left center. He's under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that will end the inning. Top half of the third inning, and now the catcher for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bethancourt goes 6 feet 3 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Panama. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2 on the way. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's the 2-2. Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out. And now it's Jose Siri. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Siri, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Uh-oh, wrong base as it goes to third. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. One out and a runner at second. Off the mark there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2. Right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone. This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Runners on the move. In the dirt, but kept close. No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. The second run scores. 3-0. And he's there with a double.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
No strike.
Runner leads away at second. Oh, great stop. The throw, nicely done for the out. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one is upstairs. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That misses. Counts full, 3-2. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have to do it here. You know, that changeup didn't fool him by much, but it did its job and had him out front.
Goldie takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. High in the air, out to right. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the grab for the second out. Lars Nootbaar digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Back to the mound. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Arenado swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And ball 1. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. And they get Arenado for the out. And start of the fourth. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Michaelis back to work. And first offering is fouled off. You know, in the offseason, he regularly plays wiffle ball with his brothers and cousins. He contacted his bat company. He's an Old Hickory guy and ordered his model in a wiffle ball bat. Old Hickory model 28 NA-wiffle. And it's got his name on it.
Well, that's a guy that just loves playing the game. I mean, playing wiffle ball in the offseason just tells you how much he grinds.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Ball one, no strikes. The 1-0. And that one hammered. That's back. And gone. A 2-run homer, and they add a couple more. It's 5-zip. Next to hit, Josh Lowe. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The other way, and out number one on the grab.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Bethencourt now at the plate as he swings through strike one. In the air out towards right center. Nootbaar racing, makes the catch. Now it's going to be Jose Siri. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Runner on the go. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. And that one is in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's a little high. Siri on at second with 2 down. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And he deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Chris Stratton taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Double steal. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Siri rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now the count is even.
1-1.
Right side, Nootbaar under it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th, here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. And that's too high.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think
there's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely. You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Walk. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Next one misses. 2-1. Siri in position. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here is Isaac Paredes. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Donovan hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Harold Ramirez. Strike on the outside. 0-1. Ball one there. That one inside. 2-1. Good eye right there.
3-1.
And there's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. Check swing, and that's a ball. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. This to third. Paredes fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Hit on the ground to the right side. Over to Diaz. 2 up, 2 down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Donovan up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Out towards left center. Siri really on his horse for it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, and here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt.
14. Christian.
The pitch. Out to short, DeYoung. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Swings through that one. 0-1. Siri in his 2nd season, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Gets the bunt down the right side. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the DH, Luke Raley. That one's in there, 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Clips the corner. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the 3rd out. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. That clips the corner. Goldie, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just
tries to get back and save. Runner at first with no outs here. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Swings and misses, and it's 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And a pitch. Ground ball to first, could be two. The throw to second, and it's a double play. Here's Nolan Arenado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Arenado measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. Zips it to first, and they get Arenado for the out. And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Wander Franco. Stratton back to work. That one missed. Just missed. And another ball.
3-1.
Giovanni Gallegos gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. There's a strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Yandy Diaz. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. A little bit low. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Wilson Contreras. Here comes a pitch. That one missing inside.
1-0.
And it's 1-1. Ground ball left side. Paredes fires over to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now here is Nolan Gorman. Siri really on his horse for it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Jordan Walker, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Glass now back to work. The 0-1. That catches the corner.
No ball. He's straight.
And that one is lifted in the air. Low, hustling after it. Makes the catch, inning over. We're at the top of the 8th. Down to third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And a pitch. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Harold Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Hard hit. Knocks it down. Now the throw to first on the run. He is safe. And he beats the throw by a whisker. And now Josh Lowe. Fought off foul. Ramirez, the base runner at first with one out. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2. The punch out there, that's the second out. Here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. First pitch just misses. Way high.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Right-handed reliever.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got it by him for the K. Back here at Busch Stadium. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now up for St. Louis. Paul DeYoung. And a pitch. And that's outside. Next offering upstairs. In the air, right side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One up, one down. And up next for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. In there, and it's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The tag, and he's out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Breaking ball, and that got him. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And that new inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Gallegos back to work. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
1-0.
Clips the outside corner, and the count 1-1. And here it comes.
Oh. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Puts a bunt down. Throw not in time, and he's safe. So the Rays batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Luke Raley. And a sac bunt here. And he beats the throw very close right there. Now batting Wander Franco. This one in the dirt. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. And that bunted towards third. And foul ball. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Ryan Tepera.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. And stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. In the air, right field. Can't get there. Base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 7-0. To third. Tag. Got him. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. Back here in St. Louis, so bottom of the 9th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. High fly ball down the left field line. Arozarena takes it in for the out, and there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. First offering misses the mark.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, no strikes.
Righty delivers in the air out towards left center and makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air right field. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.